A classic ACT, or acceptance and commitment therapy technique, Leaves on a Stream is a perfect meditation for those like me who suffer from chronic worry, overthinking, anxiety, stress, perfectionism, and intrusive racing thoughts. It's also ideal for people with ADHD, those who experience panic attacks, and or anyone who is looking for an easy, guided visualization to help them unwind and fall asleep, especially if they struggle with insomnia as well. Additionally, for anyone else who lives with chronic pain, I find that having a visual practice that requires a little thought and effort helps pull my focus away from any flare-ups or increased pain that I'm experiencing at night. So I hope that this does the same for you. For this meditation, please find a comfortable position, such as in your bed or your favorite chair. Keep your legs uncrossed, with your feet either flat on the floor or lying fully supported by the ground, sofa, or bed. Let your hands be easy and relaxed, perhaps folded in your lap or placed across your stomach. Make sure the temperature and environment are just the way you would like it. If the sound isn't quite right, feel free to hit pause and use headphones for this meditation. Okay, let's begin. Let your eyes close gently, naturally, or soften your gaze if you would rather do this with your eyes open. Take a couple of gentle breaths in and out through your nose. Notice the sound and feel of your own breath as you breathe in and out, that sensation of air whooshing in and out of your nostrils. Now, I'd like you to imagine that you are walking in the woods. It's a beautiful day. You're not too warm. You're not too cool. The sun is shining bright. But there are leaves in the trees as you pass them that offer you shade. And you hear and feel them rustling in the afternoon breeze as you continue to walk down the path. Moving further into the woods, you find yourself standing by the bank of a gently flowing stream, just watching the water. Imagine feeling the ground beneath you, the sound of the water flowing past, rushing past you, and the way that the stream looks as you're watching it, with its different shades of blue and green, as it cascades down a small waterfall and heads away from you, going further down the stream and out of sight. Imagine that there are leaves from trees, all these trees around you of different shapes, sizes, and colors. They're red, yellow, green, brown, all the colors in between, and they start to fall. As you take a seat on a log nearby, you notice with the gentle flowing breeze, the leaves beginning to fall, and some from the trees land near you, near your feet, and others hit the water, never sinking in the stream, just floating gently on the surface past you. You feel like this is where you are meant to be right now. This is all you need to do. Just sit and watch the water. I'd like you to start becoming more aware of your thoughts, feelings, and sensations. It may have already happened in this meditation. A thought entered your mind, distracts you for a moment, and then you realize that it's taken your focus. And you know you need to return to the sound of the words that I'm reading aloud in the meditation and that feeling of your breath. All of this is perfectly natural. It's bound to happen. But for right now, each time you notice a thought, a feeling, or a sensation, even something as simple as the air that I'm breathing feels cool, I'd like you to imagine placing it on a leaf and letting it float down the stream. Do this regardless of whether the thoughts, feelings, or sensations are positive or negative, pleasurable or painful. Just let each thought come into your mind like an ad on TV. Then I want you to visualize yourself putting it on one of those beautiful leaves and watching it travel away from you, eventually out of sight, out of mind, slowly down the stream. And on the flip side, even if you realize you're having some of your most wonderful, happiest thoughts, they evoke a memory or a person you love, tell yourself that now isn't the right time for it. Just notice it, observe that the thought is happening and it's there, and then place it on a leaf and let it float right by you. And if your thoughts stop after you do this a few times, just keep breathing and watch the stream. Sooner or later, they'll start up again. As you do this, you might be tempted to help the leaves float on past you faster. But that's not your job. Put down any sticks that you might have grabbed in your mind's eye. You're not going to help it along. Just take a deep breath and allow the stream to flow at its own rate, at its own pace. The water will just flow. All you need to do is put this thought down on a leaf and watch it start to float. Once you do notice any urges to speed up or slow down the stream, just take those thoughts and place them on leaves as well. Let the stream flow how it will. And if you have more thoughts, questions, feelings, or sensations while you're doing this exercise, continue the practice of mentally placing each one on leaves as well. Let them just flow. And if, while you're imagining this, a leaf gets stuck or it won't go away, let it hang around. For a little while, all you are doing is observing this state of flow, this experience of watching the water and letting your thoughts go. There is no need to force the leaf down the stream. If you find yourself getting caught up with a thought or a feeling, such as boredom or impatience, that's completely natural. Again, I'd like you to simply acknowledge it. Be gentle with yourself. Don't get lost in the feeling. Just say, here's a feeling of boredom, or this is a feeling of impatience. Then just visualize placing any of those words on leaves and letting them float on by. You were there simply to observe, just watching your thoughts go by. You know that these are not facts, just things that drift in and out of your brain, like you're breathing in and out. But as you're choosing to unwind, it's time to free up some of your brain space. Just let these thoughts go. Breathe into this experience of placing each thought, fear, wish, regret, stressor, question, whatever it is, onto an individual leaf on the stream. It is normal and natural to lose track of your thoughts during this exercise, or for them to occasionally pull you out of this meditative state, and that will just keep happening. Happens to all of us. It's to be expected. But the more you listen to this meditation and the more you try to do this practice, particularly before bed or if you're over anxious or overstimulated, the easier it will be when you notice yourself losing track to just bring yourself back to this place in the woods where you're sitting on a log in the middle of a warm yet airy afternoon, watching the many colors of the leaves float right down the stream. So just notice this stream for a while. Just sit and watch the water as it catches sunlight, making shadows with the reflection of the sun on the rocks. Keep breathing in and out. And whenever you're tempted to follow one of your thoughts down that stream, just bring yourself back. You're safe. There's no pressure on you to do anything. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So please place any remaining thoughts, feelings, or sensations on these leaves and let them just gently float down the stream as well. Okay, then picture yourself getting up from the log, clenching and unclenching your toes, maybe shaking out a little bit the muscles in your fingers, your neck. As you prepare to end this meditation, allow the image of the stream to dissolve. And slowly bring your attention back to the room that you're in right now, in your bed, on the ground, or in a chair. And when it feels right to you, feel free to gently open your eyes and notice what you can see in the room. What do you hear? Then notice yourself stretching. Welcome back.